assessing my roommate's heart rate and blood pressure in detail. So first I will start with her heart rate. I'm going to be grabbing her left arm, and I will be taking her heart rate by placing 2 fingers over the radial artery, which is right next to your thumb, if you see right here. So I will take her heart rate, usually for about 15 seconds, and then you would multiply that by 4, I'm sorry, by 4. And let me start 15 seconds, and then that you will get her heart rate. Okay, let me set a timer real quick. I didn't think about having to count and do a timer at the same time in my head. You could do timers on here. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that was about 16 multiplied by 4, which I can't do in my head. So let's do that on my calculator real quick. So that puts about her for 64 beats per minute, and usually 60 to 100 is regular BPM, so she's within normal range. And now I will be taking her blood pressure with a blood pressure machine that I purchased. It shows the systolic on top, and then diastolic right here, and then her pulse rate right here. So I will be putting this sleeve on her left arm, and it shows right here where to put the sleeve, 1 inch before the artery. Alright. Lay your arm like that for me. Usually you do it the tightest you can, so it doesn't slip off at all. Usually you want to have the cord running down her arm, and I will be turning on the machine. And it's going to start right now. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's starting to take her blood pressure. So systolic is usually the most important to keep an eye on, because if it is over 120/80, which is usually the regular blood pressure for an average adult, if it's anywhere over 120, I would say about around maybe 130, would probably have to do with maybe pre-hypertensive or hypertension. But now this is going down. Once it finds her systolic, and then it'll find her diastolic for heart rate. So her heart rate is 107/66, which is a little lower than expected, but she's healthy, nothing wrong. And her pulse is 73, which is not bad. Her blood pressure is a little lower than usual, but we're sitting down, relaxing, so it's bound to be a little lower than usual. Or if she were to be doing exercises and stuff like that, it would definitely raise up. But systolic is the most important to look at, and then if diastolic, if it does increase as well, it's definitely important to go to your doctor to see if it is a problem for either hypertension or a cardiac disease.